Today we are going to review week 1 of NFL preseason. So obviously it's technically week 2 because the Hall of Fame game is considered week 1, but it doesn't matter. It's still regardless preseason week 1 because the actual games it's all the teams are playing. Anyways, so we're gonna start with the Colts and Ravens. Yeah, not much from the Colts and Ravens game. Anthony Richardson got injured in one of the first plays of the game. With a broken finger, or well, like a dislocated finger. So yeah, that's not good. Then we're looking at the stats. So for the Colts, Wiley Little played most of the game, but then Daniel Jones played some, and Anthony Richardson. Yeah. Overall, all three of these QBs absolutely suck. Then, yeah, overall, nothing really special with the Colts. And in the Ravens, got Devin Landry, with 3 for 12, 43 yards and an interception, and Cooper Rush with 2 for 16 yards and an interception. Once again, shitty quarterback play. Keaton Mitchell looks pretty good out there. Keaton Mitchell looks pretty good out there. And everyone else is Tyler Loop. Tyler Loop is not bad either. And yeah, overall, not bad. Next we got the Bengals and Eagles. So we had Joe Burrow played some snaps with Jamal Chase. And honestly, that duo looks very good. It looks like they're going to do the exact same thing as last year. And yeah, scored 14 points in the first quarter. And then the Bengals kind of slack off a bit because they took all the starters out, so it's just been backups. But still, the Eagles and Tanner McKee. Tanner McKee had a very good game with 2 for 25, 252 yards and 2 touchdowns. Due to probably the Bengals having the worst defense in the entire NFL. Yeah, even without Trey Hendrickson, you can't save that defense, bro. The Bengals have the worst defense in the league. Looking at some other ones, Touch Brooks, not bad. Not bad for watching. Oh, yeah, Chase Brown played some. Tanner Hudson. Other than that, yeah, everyone else was kind of mid. The Eagles, Dorian Thompson-Robinson still ass. Kyle McCord is still very ass. And the Bengals, not Spencer Rattler, Desmond Riddle, and Jake Browning played like backup quarterbacks. Jake Browning looks pretty bad out there though. And then there's nothing really fun from the Eagles. Alright, we got a tie with the Raiders and Seahawks. Okay, Aiden O'Connell is ass. Then we got Ken Miller, looked fine. Geno Smith, Aiden O'Connell's ass. And then everyone else, Ashton Genty, 3 carries, -1 yards. That is kind of sad. Everyone else, kind of mid. In the Seahawks, Jalen Milroe, not the greatest passing game, but he did have a great rushing game, for 38 yards. And then Drew Lock for 147 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 12 for 22. Everyone else, and nothing really cool from them, I'm pretty sure. Then we got the Browns and Panthers. Shedeur Sanders, he looked good. 14 for 23, 38 yards, 2 touchdowns, and got Andy Dalton doing Andy Dalton things. Tyler Huntley, I don't remember that guy. He looked pretty good, not gonna lie. 6 for 8, 51 yards and a touchdown. He didn't look that bad. And then also the one game he was pretty good on too. And then Bryce Young, 4 for 6, 58 yards and a touchdown. Jake Plummer, I don't know, bro. That's mid, and then Andy Dalton doing Andy Dalton things. McMillan leading the game in receiving yards, 2 receptions, 43 yards. Yeah, McMillan and Bryce Young could be good. Problem is that the Panthers have an absolute shitty defense. So yeah, let's see how that's gonna go. We have the Lions and Falcons out. The game got canceled early due to getting injured. So yeah, not good. But still looking at the game, well, okay, we're gonna start with the Lions. Hendon Hoko and Kyle Allen. Just Kyle Allen had a better game though. Hendon Hoko was not bad. Receiving, nah, like everyone else, mid. Pretty mid. And then the Falcons, Easton Stick, they look that bad. Then, yeah, everyone else though, also kind of sad. So then, and then with the Patriots and Commandos game, 48-18. Like, that's a lot of yeah, Patriots are so tryhards, dude. Josh Johnson sucks. Sam Hartman sucks. Everyone else, Drake May looks pretty bad. Ben Woodledge, is fine. Everyone else, the punt returns though, that was pretty good. Alright, next we got the Giants and Bills. So 4 different quarterbacks played for the Giants, and all of them looked very good. Very good. Russell Wilson's the only one that did for a touchdown, but he didn't really play that much, so what do you expect him to do? Rushing, Jackson Dart led. Everyone else, fine. And then we got the Bills here. Nothing fun from the Bills. Ty Johnson, yeah, no. Everyone else just, yeah, they looked kind of shitty. Then we got the Vikings and Texans, and this game was so bad, bro. This game was horrible to watch. Yeah, all these quarterbacks were not bad, but yeah. JJ McCarthy, though, he looked fine, I guess. Everyone else, though, mid performances. And we got the Steelers and Jaguars. This game was fun because we got Skylar Thompson having a good game. Where was that in the Dolphins Bowl? Skylar Thompson had a great game. Mason Rudolph, yeah. But I was excited to see Skylar Thompson, but damn, he looked pretty good. I thought he would have been cut. Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence looked fine, and then Travis Hunter, he was good too. Then we got the kicker, Cam Little, 70-yard field goal, the longest field goal in NFL history. So that's crazy. Then we got the Rams and Vikings, and Stetson Bennett looked fine out there. Joe Milton needs to improve a lot more because, Joe Milton was fine. Then everyone else, though, just mid. Nothing really fun from the Rams, not gonna lie. Then we got the Buccaneers and Titans, and Campbell looked fine, but other than Campbell, Tim Boyle's just been ass, and Brandon Allen, ass. But Campbell, he looks pretty good. He was the only guy that did for a pick. And then Calvin Ridley looked good. And then we got the Buccaneers, Kyle Trask looking good, and then Connor, not pronounce that last name, not bad. Everyone else just not fun. And then we got the Jets and Packers, and Justin Fields is legit a running back now. 14 yards, a touchdown. Justin Fields is gonna be bad. Brady Cook, but Brees Hall, Brandon Allen. Brees Hall. Then overall nothing impressive in the Packers. Jordan Love looked bad. Malik Willis looked fine, but Jordan Love, they look good. Matthew Golden has one reception for 7 yards. I was excited to see Matthew Golden. He's going to be a good receiver. Everyone else is fine. And then we got the Chiefs and Cardinals, and Bailey Zappi looked bad. Oh my god, yeah, Bailey Zappi looked bad. Um, and it got Minshew, who played fine. Then Mahomes did Mahomes things. Then in the receiving, there was probably nothing. Kareem Hunt, he had a fine game. Yeah, no, nothing else. And then we got the Cardinals, and Kyler Murray looked bad. And I don't know, man. Kyler Murray, he is coming to his last couple of years in Arizona. He's not that good anymore. Jacoby Brissett, still in the NFL. Marvin Harrison Jr., 1 reception, 15 yards. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. Everyone else, mid. I got the 49ers and Broncos, and Mac Jones, he looked good for one little part of the game, and after that he looked bad. And then we got Calder Bradley, okay, and then Tano, and some other guy, yeah, and all of them threw a pick. Like, come on. Yeah, the Niners looked good for like one drive, and after that though, bad. Then the Broncos, Jared Stidham did fine. And then the Bull Knicks, they look so good up there. Kind of concerning, but he might still be good. Everyone else though, yeah, nothing really important from them. And you got the Dolphins and Bills yesterday tied. I made a whole on recap, so Zach Wilson's bad. Ollie Gordon's good. Couldn't use his ass. Everyone on the Bills was mid. Yeah, overall, the Dolphins were still good. And then we got the Chargers and Saints. The last game, Tyler Shuck, 15 for 22, 165 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Yeah, Tyler Shuck looked fine, but Spencer Rattler's ass, Jake Hayner's ass. I could actually see Tyler Shuck starting week 1. Tyler Shuck is going to start week 1. Spencer Rattler's going to be benched or cut. I don't know. Actually, probably not. No, probably not. He's going to probably stay on the team. And then the Chargers, Trey Lance. Trey Lance still looked fine. Taylor Heineke sucks. And then that DJ guy looked mid. That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool though. Like, with like one pass, he got up to 49 yards. And then, yeah, overall, that is the preseason week 1 recap. Honestly, this wasn't a bad week 1. It's preseason, so there was nothing really super exciting. But hopefully you enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.